All right, here is the start of today's adventure. Seems like there might be a little rain coming our way, but not a big deal. Again, we're going to see some views of Mormon Mountain today.
Graffiti stickers.
And he's taking off graffiti stickers. So it's 3 mountains to the, or excuse me, three. So it's 3 miles to the summit. And we'll see what happens. Let's get moving, buddy. Taking off that sticker. Yeah, people shouldn't be putting stickers on stuff. It's kind of weird, huh? Ooh, look, this is the life in the old growth forest. Ponderosa pine forest. Cool.
How is it growing on a tree?
It's the mystery of being a mushroom. Probably got in a hole. Some spores got in a hole, and it's growing inside and on the outside of the tree.
Yeah, this so scares squirrels away.
That's not a stick.
Yeah, yes it is.
It's our first view of Mormon Lake.
Nope.
Sometimes it's a lake. Sometimes it's Arizona's largest lake. Very shallow though, only 10 feet deep.
There's no water. There's just
yeah.
one little pond.
Sometimes it's a marsh, and sometimes it's just a mud flat or a grassy field. Right now it looks like we got grassy field.
It's a meadow.
Which really surprises me because we've had so much rain. I thought for sure we'd have something. Really big ants. And the trail's gotten kind of rocky.
Wait.
It's a little slowing us down a little bit, but that's okay.
He gave the other ant like something, and he must have not liked it, so he threw it down there.
Oh my.
Oh,
that's interesting.
Really big one.
They're cooperating. Okay, well let's get out of here so that they don't get mad at us.
Where's the queen ant?
She's inside.
I've crushed the queen ant before. Got it in like a piece of duct tape and crushed it.
Oh, Doc.
Threw it in the trash. I wonder why it's called duct tape. Because it was made from ducks.
Because it's made to go around ductwork. D-U-C-T.
What does duct work mean?
Like for air conditioners to move air.
Okay.
You gonna sit down?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You'll find one.
Yeah?
Yes.
That used to be a tree, huh? Now it's breaking down, releasing nutrients into the soil. That's why we saw that mushroom back there. That's kind of cool, huh?
You learned that from my podcast.
No, I didn't. I used to teach environmental science, buddy. I know a lot of things.
I have no idea what that is.
I know. It's okay.
Ooh.
That's why you have me. Let's see what's around the corner. I don't know. Okay.
Thank you. Mushroom. No.
I hear it. I want to see if we can get it farther to get a signal. is a crazy, fat, squat little tree. Interesting. All right, so apparently Jack got into some stickers. We don't have a comb, which you would normally use to get choya off. This is the same principle here. So we're going to use, what are we using?
A fork.
A fork. I can't fork. All right, go ahead. Teaching him to think outside the box. So apparently when we stopped a little ways up the trail to look for a geocache, this tree snapped off. It's now down here. Scared the bejesus out of us. I can't imagine if we'd have continued hiking, we'd have been right here when that thing fell off. Whew. That's what you get when you're walking through old growth pine forest. You got to be careful with the, and there wasn't even any wind. Like the storms aren't doing anything right now. So yeah, anyway.
Oh, yeah.
We got to get down the mountain, huh?
It consumed that. It was like,
did.
That looks yummy. I'm farting like the mom. Cold as a single bird head. Hello.
He's sitting over there today. Okay, so we survived the Mormon Mountain Trail. It was a nice day. It was a nice day for a hike. It was in the upper 60s. Threats of thunderstorms the entire time. Wow. So we had thunder the whole way up, kind of like an accompanying music. A little bit of wind, but not a whole lot of craziness. It was a nice, pleasant hike. Not near the flowers that there were down in Mount Lemon, although they've got a ton of rain up here. So a few flowers, but they did have some really cool mushrooms, right, Jack? They were big. They were big mushrooms, and they were all different kinds of colors and shapes, and growing out of trees. It was kind of cool, huh? So, it's a nice little trail today. Not too steep, not too crazy. We got a geocache on the way back down, and it was really lucky we stopped for the geocache, because as we stopped to get our coordinates, we were like, okay, we know it's right here. It's at the bend of this trail. And we were just starting to look for the geocache, and all of a sudden, crash. Yeah. Just a little ways down the trail, a tree fell. Made a lot of noise. And
like
yeah, we were kind of like, whoa, what was that? So we would have actually been down in the area where the tree fell if we hadn't stopped for that geocache. So just a note out there, guys, geocaching can save your life.
No.
It's just serendipitous that we happened to stop. We only saw 2 other hikers today. Very quiet. Even the campground's really quiet. Of course.
2 girls.
2 girls, yeah. So it's just a really nice. I've been over to Mormon Lake one other time, but I didn't do any hiking. So it was kind of nice to drive through this area. I was disappointed that Mormon Lake didn't have more water in it, because they've gotten so much water up here. Like flash flood warnings for Flagstaff every day. So apparently we haven't gotten enough. And even then, it's not a lake you can boat on or anything like that. It's only 10 feet deep, so it's very shallow. Kind of like Pontchartrain in Louisiana. That's only like, 14 to 20 feet deep. But it's huge. It's huge! Yeah, I never had the courage to use the causeway to drive across it. Once you get to the center, you can't see land on any side of you. That's how big that lake is. Kind of scary. Anyway, I digress. It was a really nice hike today. We had a good time. Now we're going to go into the little town over by Mormon Lake. So there's supposed to be a famous steakhouse over there. And we're going to go get something to eat. And, yeah. And then we'll head back down to the valley, and hopefully we won't get hit by any storms on the way back down. That's it for this week. I don't know. Let's say goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
What?
So those marks up here that you're calling graffiti, they're actually the brands from different ranches around here. So basically, you're not gonna like this. What they do is they take an iron pole and they make this shape, and then they get it really hot, and then they go and they put it in the cow's butt. So everybody knows that that cow belongs to that ranch.
What cow?
The cow that's got this brand on its butt.
What?
Yeah, butt. That's the lesson for today, buddy. The lesson for today.